Okay, hello everyone. Let's talk about vlogging. The simplest way of vlogging where minimal editing to no editing at all. Right now, there are new styles of vlogging, and this vlogging does not require too many things. You could literally take your cell phone, go around, filming yourself, filming things, going to the grocery store, filming all the items that you are going to buy, haul style, but while on the shelf, and then hold your camera going around talking about absolutely anything in life. You can even do a whole product review of a product that maybe let's say you are going to Clicks or you are going to Discam or any store for that matter, where you take a product that you're probably using on your face, or maybe you're using for your body, or maybe some kind of supplements. You can do a whole product review right there in store, and once you are done with that product review, you put it in your trawler and then move to the next item that you are buying as your on your grocery list. And if you are talking about potatoes, you talk about all kinds of ways of cooking your potato chips, or how you bake it or you boil it, whatever the case might be. Then you move to the next item that you're also going to do a product review. You know what you are also doing there? You are also placing yourself with brand opportunities. By brand opportunities, I'm talking about brands that may actually watch your vlogs. This is the thing about being a YouTuber. You will never know who's watching. Honestly speaking, you will never know who's watching, because I learned a secret that some marketing managers, they sit down and watch YouTube videos, particularly vlogs, and see which vlogger that they can work with. And I made a prediction last year about how brand deals and content creators are going to build a relationship. And you want to be that person by doing product reviews in store. And it's also very important to mention that none of the things that you are talking about on your videos are sponsored, because the last thing that you want is if you get a brand deal opportunity and then the brand watches your content and they hear you mentioning other brands which happens to be their competition, then you are going to get rejected. So it's important to let them know that the product that you are reviewing, you have no sponsorships for it, you were not paid to mention them, etc., and so on, so that when they do take you on, they don't have to worry about the other competition suing them because they think that they have poached you. So it's very important that you utilize this new style of vlogging. If your camera is shaking, the camera is shaking. There's nothing you can do about it. It's reality. But what's important is try your level best to minimize the shaking of your camera. Also, make sure that you look as authentic and sound as authentic can be, because people are watching you and they are taking it. You will see in the comment section, people say, oh, your quality, how they put it? Your vlog quality is beautiful, or you're going to hear, oh, the clothes that you're wearing is beautiful. So at the beginning of your vlog, of course, you are going to do the outfit of the day before you go shopping, right? Do the outfit of the day, mention where you bought these clothes. If you know the prices for them, say how much they cost, and off you go. And you need to look as relaxed can be, because vlogs are about what is the happy hormone? Is it serotonin or whatever it's called? When people are watching your vlogs, their hormones get stimulated to do what? To also relax. Some people, before clicking on your vlog, guess what they do? They run to the kitchen, put on a kettle, make themselves a cup of coffee or tea, and put some little biscuits, because they know what they're about to be served with from your vlogs. And the more your vlogs touches on that happy hormone, the more they come for more. I know I'm being ambiguous, not ambiguous. What's the word when you're repeating words? Yeah, that's the beauty, by the way, of filming vlog lifestyle, you're going to make mistakes. Your vocabulary is going to also lose you now and again. But pay a little bit attention to your brain, because sometimes my brain runs very, very fast. So if you're like me, try to tone it down, because people want to relax. Same goes with the background music that you are going to use as well. Must go along with the tone of your vlog. But the point that I'm trying to make with this video is that the days of like curating your vlogs are gone. Vlogging is coming back to town. You know what happened in 2020? Everybody was locked in, so nobody was vlogging. And also makeup videos, makeup tutorials are also coming back, but very slowly. You could be the reason why they come back like thick and fast, by consistently doing maybe segments of makeup tutorial if you are into makeup. If you are into fashion, fast fashion for that matter, and you can afford it, do those segments of high fashion on your vlogs as well. The point is also not to be unapproachable. So people must still be able to relate to you. If you look at content creators that are doing this type of vlogging, some of them don't even gloss up their thumbnails. They just take a screenshot from the video and it is done. And they get hundreds of thousands of views. Again, I will mention vlogs are back in town. And I mentioned in my previous video regarding the YouTube updates, longer videos are going to be favored by the YouTube algorithm. So when you are going to leave your house to shopping, I'm saying shopping because it's the end of the month and some people got paid. If you're a content creator, you got paid as well on the 25th. So take this opportunity when you are going to do your family groceries to do these type of vlogs. You can also not even edit it. Nobody's gonna know that, oh, this was an unedited version, unless you say it in the, I made a mistake here, or you show that you made a mistake here. Don't edit that. Probably can edit out the last, the end where you switch off the camera, or the beginning where you actually turn on the camera. Yeah, you can remove those parts out, but the meat of the vlog is what people are interested in. That is where also authenticity lies, because sometimes people don't necessarily know what we go through behind the scenes. I just created a video. This is my second video of the day, because you know me, I'm a batch filmer, in case you didn't know. So this is my second video, and my other video was me showing the the behind the scenes. But this video is going to my channel members only upload, and I want to show them that, yeah, the stuff that you see when I come and say whatever it is that I say in my videos, it did not come first take. There are multiple takes that I go through. Sometimes I would have a slow start where I'm making a lot of mistakes and I'm doing multiple retakes, but then catch my rhythm, and then everything starts running smoothly until I take a pause, which I edited out. So if you are going to be sitting down and maybe your intro, you are doing multiple takes, leave those mistakes. They are almost like bloopers, all right? These are the things that people are interested in today's vlogs. The more glossy you become, I'm not saying you are not going to get views, but you are going to get judged, because the new generation of vlog watchers, they watch you with a judgmental eye. And the last thing you want is somebody saying something negative about your vlog and then buy other people to also come onto you like bad rash. So be careful when it comes to things like that. Same goes with the background of your studio, whether it's your house. Most of course, you're a vlogger. Your house is where you are going to be vlogging the most. Your kitchen, your bedroom, living room, or wherever that you take your audience to. Make sure it's spick and span, and also loud children. I'm sorry, parents. I'm truly sorry to say this, especially vloggers who have toddlers. The new generation vlog watchers, they have no tolerance for kids making noise in the background. They would rather you put them to bed, especially in that segment that you are going to do, or put them to bed, start with that segment. You know, when they wake up, you are done. Let's say you are going to have a chit chat in your vlogs. The last thing they want is you stopping and turning around and say, keep quiet. I know it's part of the authenticity, but somewhere, somehow, some people just cannot tolerate children. Some people can't. I will be honest with you as well. I find it a little bit difficult to watch a vlog where I'm disturbed by children in the background. And you already know that there is a policy on YouTube that I talked about, and I promise I'll never talk about it again because it is pointless. And I'm seeing, by the way, guys, how some people are being treated by YouTube. For some reason, this is just my suspicion, probably my opinion. I believe that a YouTuber that violates YouTube policies, what YouTube does these days, they don't promote your videos. They'll promote it to a very small pool of people, maybe let's say to about 200 people, and it ends there. Out of that 200, probably you are going to get anything between 50 probably to 150, and your video dies right there. Just like that. Why? Because there are some YouTube is forcing you to ask them in these communication tools that they have, why might this, and then they'll be able to tell you, the people that work behind the scenes, what the issue is. I did mention that YouTube has hired a bunch of people that are looking into small YouTube channels and then place these YouTube channels on browse features. The other time I kept saying browse feature, and I was leaving out the S. It's actually browse features. Anyways, the point is, and if you are violating those policies, somehow YouTube frustrates you to a point where you ask questions, and then they're able to tell you that, listen, this is the problem that we are seeing with your videos, you need to fix that. And one of that, I believe, especially vloggers with children in them, I promise I'll never talk about this again, and I'll end it right there. You can do what you will with this information. So the point also that I'm making is, these days, vlogging has become more easier than before. Back in the day, you had to sit down and plot your vlogs. Okay, my opening scene, this is what I'm going to be doing. My middle scene, this is what I'm going to be doing. And then from there, outro. Even in the olden load shedding. All the joys of being in South Africa and a YouTuber. Okay, guys, we'll finish this after the load shedding has ended. I think it's gonna be in 3 hours or something. Right now, let me show you what time it is. Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to see. It is 8:20. Oh, 8:50, sorry. It is 8:50. I mean, 1650. Wait, it's 1850. Gosh, what's happening? I think my mind just got disturbed by the load shedding. My word, can this country get itself together? Guys, we'll talk, I think around 2150. 2150. And I was hoping I'll be done at 2150 with editing. Anyways, ciao guys. Okay, I'm back. So I have an inverter and it's gonna be making noise in the background. Invest in an inverter. We're back there. Anyways, guys, as I was saying, the days of worrying yourself about scripting your entire vlog has actually come to an end. Things have become a little bit easier. Let me just, I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, it's just a little bit easier. So do not worry yourself too much about many things. The only thing that you have to worry about, probably, it is how you look, how your background look, as well as the value proposition you have for your viewers, because there gotta be a value proposition. When I watch a vlog, I want to relax. That's the value proposition. And while I am watching, I also want to be entertained. I love to laugh when I'm watching a vlog. Something funny in the vlog. Whether you say something funny, or you do something funny, or you see somebody do something funny, please make sure that when you do this, guys, whatever you do not show people's faces. Those people did not ask to be in your vlog. Can we respect the privacy of other people in public? Because right now, some people would write into your vlog and say, I'm sorry, I did not give you permission for you to show my face. So try your level best to either show the back of the person the moment they turn this way and you can see the features of their faces. Edit that out or blur it. I know blurring features when you're watching a video can be irritating, but people who are smart will say that is a good thing. You are not exposing somebody who did not ask to be in your vlogs. So it's important that you blur people out if you accidentally took their faces. You see it when you are editing. Well, with this type of vlogging, probably the only thing that you have to do if you are filming in public is to look where you have people's faces that are visibly clear on your vlogs. Blur them out or edit them out, whichever way, or whatever editing tool you may have that can remove people completely from your view. All right. Also, you'll be sitting down just to make sure that there is no background music of popular music that you may have caught in the mall. I've noticed something about YouTube, but I could be wrong. There was a time I was vlogging and I totally forgot when I was editing to remove the popular music that was playing in Pick and Pay, and I remember very well it was Jennifer Lopez, Waiting for Tonight. Oh. And then it was like loud in the background. And I was like, and I only noticed when the vlog was already live on my channel. I was like, but then I was like, wait a minute. I did not see the copyright sign after uploading, because that's when you get it like immediately. So I'm not sure if the algorithm, or there's an algorithm that can pick up whether the background music is not inserted by you, but because you were in a public space where they were playing popular music, hence it's in your video, because there's no penalty for that, I've noticed. But that also doesn't mean, just because I'm saying that, you should go and leave that. But oh yeah, maybe I should do a video on this one. In case you have not noticed, there is now a provision on YouTube, on your YouTube Studio. The moment you get a copyright, but the one that, not a strike, a copyright. For example, let's say you used a a background music from the app, and then you post the video, and then you get a copyright claim. Actually, it's not a copyright strike, a copyright claim. YouTube has become quite smart as well, and defending us from those artists who will say their music is free and you use it from the editing app because you thought the music is free. When they say free, you are assuming they mean copyright free, right? And then you put that, and the next thing after uploading, you get that copyright. Now what you can do before you can even launch that video, you can click on the video. It will take you to, obviously, that first page where it's written copyright. Click on that word copyright. It will take you to review that copy, and then click review, and then it will give you option to erase the song, mute the song, or trim that section. Don't trim the section, just erase, says erase the song. Just erase the song. And then you still have your vlog in full. You can check that out on all the other videos where you have the word copyright. And I'm not talking about a copyright strike, because there's nothing you can do with that one, unfortunately. You can't edit it out for 90 days. It's gonna be there for 90 days. And make sure that you don't get a second copyright strike or the third, because of the third strike, your channel will be deleted off the platform. Even if you appeal, YouTube will say no. All right? So the copyright claim is what I'm talking about. You can get it removed altogether. And then the artists who thought they were being smart about it, maybe they'll start thinking that don't change my song to copyright. Because you know what that means? If you get that kind of copyright claim and you are monetized, that means you and the artist share the ad revenue. That's what actually it means. So if you don't want to share that ad revenue, go and erase the song. So whether that song is a song that was playing at Woolworths while you were vlogging, and it says copyright, but that one will say copyright strike. That one will be a copyright strike itself, unfortunately, because it's popular music that they play there. And those popular artists like Beyonce, especially Beyonce, doesn't play games with y'all. Anyways, guys, I thought let me come here and let's talk about the new style of vlogging. It is easier. It does not require too much, including thumbnails. But I will still say your thumbnails, let them still look the way they always have, attractive, clickable, show that you work. But it's also okay to take a video, what do you call this? A video screenshot and make it your thumbnail. Still okay. Still okay. But vlogging is back in town, and those of you who are vlogging, congratulations. Y'all are going to start making a lot of money in 2025 going forward. But let's increase also the CPMs there. I think it's pointless to have all that and yet the CPMs are still at $2.68. But because you're compensating with views, you will you can actually make a living out of vlogging. And that, guys, let's leave this right here. Don't leave this video without liking. You guys don't like my videos. Why? Let's have a talk. Why you just watch but you don't like the video? You don't want this channel to grow? Why do you hate me? And yet I do all this for y'all. I know you didn't ask, but the least that you can do for me is just like the video, share it, leave a comment, even a thank you is still an engagement. I love y'all though. I won't give up on you. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.